Before you move on, can we have a quick discussion about the multi-token
Yeah, sure.
slide? Because I think you're moving on to a different topic. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. There are a few questions in the chat. I know you went into a lot of details, but maybe you can quickly recap. What's the relevance of the multi-token prediction to the performance of R1, especially when it comes to reasoning? And also, what is new in V3 versus the previous multi-token prediction stuff that people have done?
I think I already talked about it was mostly used in inference and not during training. There have been some efforts, but not at this scale and not in this particular form. Also, the more prevalent form was just doing things in parallel using different heads and not the sequential way that you have these separate modules. Missed the main advantage, but the hypothesis is that if you learn to predict multiple tokens, the signals that you get enable you to have richer internal representations that allow you for better look-ahead planning. That's one. The other one is just dense signals. Just within one training step, you are getting multiple signals because you are predicting X tokens. In this case, it's 2 tokens, but you can imagine and I assume the signal would get worse as you add more tokens, but that's a hyperparameter that you can tune. But
I'm going to repeat a bit of what you said and tell me if I got it right. In a single token prediction setup, if I make a mistake in making a prediction, then the rest of the token is most probably junk. But in this scenario, since in the training, I learned the representations related to multiple tokens at a time, then at inference time, I can look ahead a little to see what might come after that and produce all of them together. And therefore, it is more likely that I do a better job in reasoning, for example.
Yeah, the idea is that the representations that are learned have a little bit of forward thinking to them. During inference, when all of this is removed, you are just doing next token prediction. The tokens distribution for your next token will be in such a way that it takes into account more look-ahead structures, so more planning and reasoning setups. Yeah.
Okay. And you're saying that the innovation that has happened here is that you're also doing this at training time versus the prior work that was only at inference time.
Yeah, mostly around inference time, yes.